woman, Azola. I don't know Azola, whatever is coming out, even it's not bothering us. She is one of the women who is tormented with the spirit of incubus and succubus. She is complaining about 300 GDP, which is approximately 60,000 Kenya shillings that she sent to Gintu so that they can just purchase the hardcore. Then I purchased the road. And this, the woman should understand one thing. I'm not a person to be intimidated thinking about you are just in the US, you're going to be, or you are in the UK, you are earning pounds through the OnlyFans. You are just entertaining men and entertaining the internet to the UK and think about you're going to be coming to entertain and make people to be in just a stupid friendship.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker, not a backbiter. I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity. I'm a teacher. Social media streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Max One did a video whereby he spoke about the road. This road that has brought problems, this road that is causing chaos on the streets. Guys, they are supposed to have a road to pass materials to Matiko's home, this building materials. But now it turns out that this road has issues. Gintu is the one who had this project in the beginning, we all know that, and then it was passed on to Max Zero. And now that is where the problem is. This person who Gintu had this contract with, the person who gave the road, has come back to claim more money. Or he is going to close his road, Guys, when I saw that video of Max Zero, when I heard that Azan Foundation woman, coming out to say how Gintu had two conflicting stories, two different stories, how Gintu was scamming her, how Gintu had, he was not straightforward. When I heard all this stuff, when she came out to say, how Gintu asked for money for hardcore, and then he went and bought the road without her knowing, guys, without her knowledge. How Gintu called her at 4 a.m. I don't know, she found a missed call. How, guys, when I heard her say all that stuff, I knew that Gintu was going to come back and attack. And Gintu has come back, guys. I knew Gintu was going to come and clap back. I knew Gintu was going to come back and insult this lady. I knew Gintu was going to come back with his English, that, unique dictionary of his. I knew Gintu was going to come out and yap and yap and yap. I knew Gintu was not going to sleep until he comes out and attacks this woman. Guys, it has happened. In less than 24 hours, Gintu has come back to clap back at this woman. Gintu is asking this woman, when you came to me, I was telling you, let me do short videos of what I'm doing, and then I send you on your WhatsApp. This woman was telling Gintu, no, Gintu, don't worry, I trust you. You don't have to be doing these videos. Even those videos that you're doing there at Matiko's site, for what? Don't be doing all these videos. It's too much. I trust you, Gintu. And that is number one, Gintu is saying. And number two, this woman told Gintu, you know, you are the real G. You are the best, Gintu. And that is why I chose you. That's why I picked you, you know. Out of all the many, I picked you. Because you are the best and because you are the real G. Guys. So Gintu now is asking this woman, what has changed? You know, I was trustworthy. I was the real G when we began, but now you have turned around to call me all these names, call me a scammer. What is wrong with you? What are you up to? You know, Gintu is asking this woman. Guys, you know, when two people fall out, these streets are so funny. Guys, you start to hear things until you're like, you know, people who used to collaborate, people who used to do things together, you know, they now come out and start airing each other's dirty linen. What a shame, guys. Guys, when this video was beginning, when Gintu was beginning his video, he waved at somebody, an imaginary person. You know, he waved at somebody and said, Mambo. And then he said, that's davyjnr saying hi to me. Who told you that we don't talk? Who told you I don't talk to davyjnr? Who told you I don't talk to that kind of a person? Who told you I don't talk to Maro, that kind of a person? Who told you I don't talk to Priska Zagati, that kind of a person? I talk to all those kind of a persons. Oh my God, guys. Gintu, we don't have a problem. We know your village mates. You know, he started to say, oh, we live in the same village. We meet, I don't know where. We do things together. Okay, fine, Gintu. Who has, you know, refused for you guys to say hi to each other? You know, who has? Guys, we're always out here, you know, advocating for unity, you know. But of course, somebody like Gintu, I will tell somebody to be very careful, you know. And Gintu, something else. If that was truly, you know, indeed, davyjnr, why didn't you turn the camera so we can see him? Guys, do you believe that Gintu would say hi to davyjnr and not show us? You know, the way he likes to show everything, the way he likes to prove everything, you know, prove every little tiny bit of a point. This guy is always wanting evidence. Guys, even when he's talking to people, he's always recording. How many times have we seen him come up with a recording to prove that he is talking to a certain person? This liar who started to tell us, oh, I am talking to DeeMwango called me. He used to say, even remember the time of Trenchtown Grandpa. He said that Trenchtown Grandpa called him. This guy has been talking about MORAA calling him when MORAA was in Argentina. This guy has been talking about davyjnr. I don't know, called him. davyjnr did what? You know, they had a collab with davyjnr. This guy is delusional. This guy is sick in the head. And all I know, guys, I know very well that if Gintu was to be near davyjnr, he would even hide the camera and be filming. Trust me on that one. You know, even without davyjnr's knowledge, he would be filming. Now, are you telling me davyjnr waved at him nicely like that and said, Mambo Gintu? And you're telling me Gintu could not turn the camera and, you know, show us that's davyjnr, you know, we're saying hi? Guys, I know he wants to show us that, you know, even if you guys come out here, some of you, to defend davyjnr against me, we are friends. We do not want you guys to be enemies. We want you all to be live in harmony in that village, guys. We have always advocated for these people to be at peace with each other. That is why when he comes out, you know, blabbering and ranting about MORAA and davyjnr, the world gets shocked. Guys, people have been asking in the comments section for the longest period of time, you know, what is wrong with you Kenyans? Why are these people doing this? Can somebody really turn against someone like this? What kind of jealousy is this? This is too much bad mind. People have been talking. People have been reacting. People have been, you know, saying this for the longest. So all we want, Gintu, is for your village, for people to open their eyes and not let other people interfere with their development, with their well-being, you know, with their harmony, with their peace. You know, that's what we always say. And we normally say, you know, all those people who pay these guys so that they can bash their fellow brothers and sisters. We have always come out here to condemn that. So Gintu, I hope, I know you are talking about the lazy gang, right? Those are the bad people because they are the ones who always want to see division. Guys, the lazy gang always wants to see division, especially somebody like Carrots. Whenever even David Jr. and MORAA are at the same place, this woman will make a reaction video saying that they were pretending. They can never see eye to eye. They can never read from the same page. They can never be together. They can never be friends. They can never get along. And that is not what we want. We have always wanted these people to get along. Not only just family, but with other people. Guys, just imagine, if these people would really unite and be happy together, and remove all the jealousy and everything. Don't you think they would prosper? They would really be far. But now, one of them tries to move ahead. Somebody does something to pull them behind, because of jealousy. Look at what they are doing to MORAA, pulling the person behind, always making sure that that person mark times. They don't want to see somebody else prosper. So Gintu, coming out here to tell us, that first of all was not David Jr. That was unimaginable. In fact, there was nobody you were waving at, Gintu. Oh my goodness, is this how you have become? Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. Gintu, if you are that close with David Jr., you guys are tight. Let us see you do a collab with him, Do a collaboration tomorrow. Invite him to your G Castle, and let's see, you guys do a collab. And don't forget to bring 𝐾𝐎𝐒, over there, so that you guys can have this big, beautiful, lovely collab. Guys, that can be the collabo of the year. The collabo that will close 2026. Oh my goodness. Gintu, I challenge you. The ball is on your court. It's okay. You call David Jr. your buddy, your homeboy, and have this collab. You wish. Oh my God.
Mambo. Thank you. So that's David Jr. and he's greeting me very meticulous. So the good thing is I'm going to be taking this opportunity to say how the things are going to be coming. You understand, people think about we are not, whenever the cameras are just raised, it's the only time that you think about people are not talking. I'm ever communicating with David Jr., I'm communicating with MORAA, I'm communicating with anyone. The only thing that the cameras not fool some of the people. Think about, because Gintu is now this way, Gintu cannot talk to this, Gintu cannot talk to this. This is the camera and we are in the business. Let nobody cheat you. This is the business. Whenever you raise the camera, is business time. Whoever is just trying to talk about, Gintu, you're not talking to this, or you cannot talk to this one, I am very sorry. For the people think about, Gintu, maybe you cannot talk to 𝐾𝐿, cannot talk to Mayuguno, Priska Sagat, my friends. Let the cameras don't lie to you. In the reality, we meet in hotels. We meet in the reality format. We help each other. They ask Gintu for timbers because not everything you're going to be having, like you're going to be supporting MORAA, you have everything. Let nobody cheat somebody like that one. And that is just a stupid thing that people think about. It's just unto this kind of the village.
So Gintu has come out to explain the issue of the 60,000 shillings, the 300 pounds that he was sent. He is saying that he paid one of the people, who was selling them the road, 20,000 shillings, and another one was paid 10,000 shillings. And this other one of 10,000 shillings, I don't remember him ever being mentioned on the streets. So now, even if Gintu, you bring those two people, talking about one, you pay 20,000 and the other 10,000, that is still 30,000. So where is the other 30,000 shillings? What did you do with it? Because you never bought the hardcore that you were supposed to buy. Guys, one thing that amuses me, is thinking that these people are fighting because, they all began on the wrong footing. Guys, when you start your foundation, in a bad way, your house is bound to crumble. And these people, they began this whole thing just because they wanted to bash David Jr. They wanted to prove a point to David Jr. They wanted to show David Jr. that they too can do it. They wanted to show David Jr. that he is nothing. This woman actually said David Jr. is finished. According to her, David Jr. is powerless. He has no power. That is exactly what they wanted to show David Jr. Now, guys, look at what is happening. Now, because they wanted to attack David Jr., they conspired against David Jr. Now, they have started to butt heads. They have started to fight each other, guys. This is what happens when God is fighting for you. Your enemies just they stand against each other. They start to fight amongst themselves. What a shame. Because guys, if you look at what these people are fighting over, like you can't fine. I know there's that corruption, there's that scamming issue and everything, but I thought they had put it behind them. Now look again. They have started to rise up against each other. It is like how, the good book says that, there will be no peace. For the wicked, no rest. They shall be restless, up and down and everywhere. As David Jr. relaxes and sleeps, even oversleeps. Some people are losing sleep. Some people are having sleepless nights because of the kind of wrangles they're involved in, the kind of fights that they have created by themselves. Guys, look at what is happening. This mama, started to bring herself. Me, I'm not hiding like other donors. Let that donor of David Jr. come out and talk like me. Come out. Okay, now. Now, see what is happening, with your big mouth, with your coming out, showing yourself, coming out here to insult people. Guys, who would have thought? When they began with Gintu, on the first day, the way they were tight, the way they were, nice, talking nicely to each other. Who would have thought they would get themselves to this stage? Gintu is calling this woman, very, very bad names. Guys, Gintu is saying that this woman is the lady of the night. And that there, where she lives in the UK, that is a business she's doing. That she has a YouTube channel. These people who do OnlyFans. Oh my God. That she is that type of a person. Gintu is even going ahead to say that Max Zero is going to be, pulled into this business, whereby he's going to be sending his explicit photos so that they can be featured, in this woman's shoddy business. Guys, Gintu can say anything at this point, just to hurt this woman. Guys, and I told you, this is what Nyabohanse boys or Nyabohanse men do. When they're fighting with a woman, they have to start bringing in stuff that, you don't even understand. But now, guys, I'm not even sure because, some of these donors, these combo ones like this one, can actually be involved in those things. Maybe she told Gintu about it, and now Gintu is spilling the beans. Guys, maybe, because Gintu has been saying this. So I don't know, I don't know. But all I'm just saying is that for this one, I take it with a pinch of salt. First of all, we all know that everything Gintu says. You don't just take it with a pinch of salt, you take it with a whole bag of salt. However, guys, all I'm just saying is that Gintu has turned against this woman, insulting her in a very bad way. And this is not how they started. And the reason why they are fighting, guys, in the first place is because they started fighting an innocent young boy, an innocent young man who is doing his thing in the village, who has nothing but love for his people, for his village, who wanted to just develop his village, who wanted to see everybody win. Somebody who was just wanting to upgrade the lives of the villagers. Guys, that is David Jr. That is a person they are fighting. They don't know that Conrad's mom is praying day and night. These people, they have stepped on a live wire. They're going to butt heads. They are going to show their stupidity out here on the streets. They are just going to embarrass themselves. Total disgrace. Guys, this woman has come out to say, rather, that woman, Azan Foundation, earlier on was saying that Gintu is doing all these things, was doing all those things because he wanted to show David Jr. something. He wanted to prove a point to davyjnr. Now, Gintu is saying the same thing. Gintu is saying that this woman, was doing all these things, talking about he is going to sue people. She was doing this thing that she was doing, building the house and all this other stuff. She was doing this because she wanted to prove a point to davyjnr. Guys, so what I'm telling you all is it is about davyjnr. And when you fight somebody who is innocent, somebody who is not fighting you, you're in trouble. You are in big trouble. Guys, both these people, clearly, they came together so that they can intimidate davyjnr, so that they can show davyjnr something, so that they can prove a point to davyjnr, because that is what both of them are saying. But both of them are pointing a finger at each other. Both of them are pointing a finger at the other. Gintu is pointing a finger at Azan Foundation, and Azan Foundation is pointing a finger at Gintu, that you are the one who was doing this, and you are the one who was doing this. So that clearly tells you that all of them, both of them, were doing that. And guys, they shall continue to embarrass themselves. They shall continue to strip themselves, out here on the streets. They shall continue to disgrace their pathetic selves. Shame on both of them coming out to fight a young boy. Now, kimewaramba. Oh my God.
This woman, Azola, I don't know Azola, whatever is coming out, even it's not bothering us. She is one of the women who is tormented with the spirit of incubus and succubus. And she is pretending to be one of the holiest people in this kind of the community, while she is the one who is demolishing the friendship. And if I could not be clever enough to drop myself and say I cannot be in terms of this and to this, I could have been engaged into things that you could be wondering about what's going to be popping out here. A little fact that are going to be coming out is number one. When you see some of this kind of the woman, what she's just talking, it's a trash out of trash each and every kind of the time. Why? She is complaining about 300 GDP, which is approximately 60,000 Kenya shillings that she sent to Gintu so that I can just purchase the hardcore, then I purchased the road. Point number one to take clear is number one. When I purchased the land, it was the road, most specifically. The road was costing 20,000, and even the gentleman said it. Even I gave that money to the gentleman at one of the hotel of Chef Matiko. Even the legacy and the video is there, 20,000. Number two, I gave the one who is coming from the main road 10,000 Kenya shillings, which was making it to 30,000 Kenya shillings to purchase the road and cut the maize, because this woman was so obsessed to get the materials and confirm davyjnr he was the best. Somebody can get the point. And to treat this kind of the person that way, because she's the one who is in a hurry. She's thinking about what I need is to confirm davyjnr like I can make it, including suing any kind of the person, which is the stupidest thing that it could just happen. Because there's a day she sent me to go and look for the lawyers and much more. I went there and I was just dealing with my own cases. And I went to the court and I was dealing with my own case. Because she's just telling you, oh, go to the lawyer, tell them to call me, and much more. She's not even getting some money out, which is the stupidest thing ever possible. What can I be? And I just sit there and talk about, oh, there's a sponsor from UK who is sponsoring, oh, talk to this kind of the person. There's no money. In Kenya, money talks.
So guys, Gintu came out to ask this woman, to tell her that I thought I had told you. I thought I had asked you to give me your account number. I thought I had asked you to tell me how much money I owe. I thought I had told you that I want to pay you back. Why is it that you're talking, just out here always throwing my name in your conversations? Why are you doing this? I told you to tell me how much money I owe you so I can pay you. You know, even if you're in whatever country, you know, I am in Africa, Kenya, but I can pay you your money. Tell me how much it is. Why aren't you saying? Why is your work only to come out here and yap, you know, tarnish my name with that boy of yours, Max Zero? Guys, Gintu is asking this woman, you know, I thought I came out here to the streets and I told you to tell me where I can channel this money to you. And I also asked you to tell me how much money it is that you want me to pay you back. But you didn't say nothing. So why are you coming out here talking now? Why are you coming to tarnish my name? What is this? He went on to, of course, insult her, you know, very, very big words. Some I can't even repeat here. Oh my goodness, it is bad, guys. You know, it is bad. Mama Tandi Foundation, where are you? Umetia kichwa chako maji. Kwa sababu mwenzako ndo huyo ananyolewa. Hata wewe utashangaa. Guys, I'm telling Mama Tandi. I'm even asking, first of all, I'm asking Mama Tandi Foundation, where are you? Where you at? You know, are you getting ready? Because as Gintu is dealing with this one, you should be getting ready because you're next. Guys, I will be saying this every time, you know, at every opportunity I get, because I want, when it starts to happen to Mama Tandi Foundation, I want us to come here and say, see, we told you so. Oh my God. Mama Tandi, look at how your CEO is acting on the streets. You know, CEO acting badly. Oh my God.
She's not even worth to pay me. She's just a lunatic, psychopathic, and lucrative person who cannot even achieve and talk about, oh, you're going to be doing this. You are there to perform the magic to Mathiko life. Don't start talking about, oh, I gave Gintu. How much money you're talking about here? Talking about you gave me 60,000. We purchased the road, including the videos are there, to give out the money. And I purchased 4 tracks of the hardcore. And again, you are talking about, oh, you know, Gintu was AVGD and Gintu took this and Gintu took that one. Can you come out exclusively and give out the authenticness? Like, this is what happened at this kind of the rate, and this is going to be by falling at this kind of the level. But don't come out and think about Gintu is just being stressful without a woman who is just posting some things in porn stars and think about, I'm just interested with that one. I'm not. And we are in Africa. It's just the West life came into Africa and people started changing. If we can go with our own culture, you can never change me. Again, let me give a rectification to this kind of the gentleman called Maxi. When I signed the road, it was to end whenever the season starts. Let nobody come here. I saw somebody talking about, oh, whenever you're going to be talking to Gintu, record him. Stupid. I'm not interested about whenever we're going to be recording. Even they can never approach me because they know. A person who is staying in my father's asset is a person who can come and interest and talk about what we're going to be talking about again. Maxi is just renting in my father's asset. And is just there because everything is just normal. Even today, talk about they're going to be crossing the door, is nowhere to go. Because the house is just showing you, it's just raining like a safari rally. Has he shown you about that one?
Oh my God, guys. Gintu, before you go, does that house that Max Zero is living in have a toilet? Does it have a pit latrine even outside? Oh, he goes to the bushes. Oh, bushes. Okay. Oh my God, guys. This Max Zero, the one who comes out here to insult David Jr. David Jr. this, David Jr. that, David Jr. is a pretender, David Jr. has nothing. He is staying at Gintu's father's rental houses, you know, in the village. And Gintu is saying that those houses, you know, the particular house that Max Zero is living in is a house that rains inside, you know. And Hey, guys, Gintu is saying that even if they are to close the door, lock the door, and kick him out, Mark Zero will have nowhere to go. Guys, people who rent in the village, okay, fine. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but renting in a city, that makes sense. But if you're in the village, why are you renting? Why can't you just live in your home? Like your original home where you don't have to pay rent. Guys, I'm just wondering, guys. If I go to my village right now, I wouldn't be renting a house. I would be staying in our house or our home or our compound. Guys, do you get what I'm saying? Why is somebody renting in the village? And this is the exact same thing Nyani was saying about Max Zero. Somebody who's just renting, cannot tell me anything. Somebody who's renting. I mean, it makes sense, guys. Why are you renting and you're in the village? Why are you suffering? Being in a house that is, you're being rained on, with your family. I don't get it, guys. Somebody make it make sense. Oh my God. Unless, guys, this is not your village, unless this is, you migrated to this village for work or something, it makes sense. But if it's your village, isn't this village Max One's village? Because he says it's their village. Guys, somebody let me know.
That's why you see this kind of the project is post-commarized, having so much interludes, which are not even perspective to the regime of the now. And the woman should understand one thing. I'm not a person to be intimidated thinking about you are just in the US, you're going to be, or you are in the UK, you are earning pounds through the OnlyFans. You are just entertaining men and entertaining the internet to the UK and think about you're going to be coming to entertain and make people to be in just a stupid friendship. Like this person could not go hand in hand with the other person. That is the mess that she never knew.
This woman, guys, must be a very lonely woman. Because I remember even Village Echoes coming out to say that she was calling him, late in the night, wanting to talk for long periods of time. Oh my goodness. Guys, Gintu has come out to say that this woman, was calling him at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., wee hours of the night, and wanting long conversations with him. And now Gintu is saying that he told her that it is not possible for him to talk in the night because, guys, wait for this, because there is witchcraft in the village and they can take his voice. Guys in Korea, hey, tell me. So witches take your voice at night if you talk at night. Oh my God. So when it becomes dark, everybody in Korea goes mum. People don't talk at night. Hey, you guys, you will finish me. Gintu now told this woman that there's witchcraft in the village. So please do not be calling me in the night. But then again, Gintu goes on to become stupid, foolish. Because guys, if you look at the title of that video, he says that Azan Foundation wanted love with me and not my type. That kind of nonsense. I told you all, that is what they do. Whenever a woman, corners them, Azan Foundation has exposed Gintu, guys. Gintu has been seen, has been proven to be a scammer, because of Azan Foundation. Now, Gintu is not feeling well about this. It has not gone down well with him. So now he is coming out to retaliate, but in the wrong way. Coming out to say stuff about, this woman wanted him. Now, guys, see how it turned out. The woman now wanted him. Yeah? And she is not his type. Can you imagine? The other day, Gintu was telling us, this woman has a husband who is in Kenya. Anyway, I don't know. Guys, these people, like I said, they're going to continue like this. It's going to get nastier and nastier. Messier and messier. Guys, if that is English. Guys, this is crazy. But I'm not surprised. because this is how these men talk. Nyabohanse men. But for this woman to involve herself with this kind of person and thinking she will come out scot-free. Oh my God. I didn't know that we were going to be laughing like this, guys. It's going to be a Netflix. It's going to be drama after drama. Telenovela at its best. Oh my God. Guys, Gintu went on to ask, why is it they couldn't just chat and that's it? Why is it she had to be calling him? Because he is saying that other people, they chat and they make things happen. They do big stuff, with other people just by chatting. But this woman has to be calling him every single night. Not day, guys, night. And so his conclusion is she needed to hear his voice so that she can sleep. Oh my goodness. And then Gintu went on to talk about the positive reactors, some of the positive. Oh my God. We are irresistible like that. He was out there talking about MORAA. MORAA. Oh, I tag his name more than I tag Marwa's. He is the one who is helping my life. He is helping me go to the toilet, helping, I don't know who, my kids, my family, whatever. YouTube is the only thing that I do. I mean, so what, Gintu? So damn what? Oh my God, Gintu. Why are you feeling bad that we are feeding from you? I know you are out there saying, oh, I don't feel bad, guys. I don't feel bad that they're using my name. But you're feeling bad. That's why you're talking about it. That is why you're saying you're not feeling bad. You are not remembering how you are using Marwa's name. Using DeeMwango's name, David Jr., day and night. Even, no. You cannot. Huh? So you want to eat from Marwa and you don't want anybody to eat from you. You don't want anybody to tag you. Anyway, you have said it is okay. You are feeding people and that is good. You love to feed people very meticulously. Guys, Gintu is feeding us meticulously. Guys, what really amused me is what he said about General David Omaji. Okay, I don't know. It could be true. He said that General Omaji went to the villa and he was kicked out. David Omaji, the general, I want you to confirm or deny this. You went to the villa. Gintu is the one who received you. And somehow, you were not received at the villa. You were kicked out. And Gintu is the one who was consoling you and helping you. Oh my God. Wow. And also, he said that Village Echoes did one video, one negative video about him, and he got monetized. Oh my goodness. Guys, isn't that what he did? He used to do negative videos about Marwa. Oh my God. This guy has been doing 3-4 videos. In fact, David Jr., just started the other day. This guy had started on this 3-4 video thing long time ago. And all the videos were to insult Marwa and family. What a shame, Gintu. You fed from Marwa as much as you did. So let us also eat. Hey, let us eat, bana. Even you're saying, oh, YouTube is our only job. If YouTube is our only job, so then let us eat even more. Let us talk about you 5 times a day at least. Oh my goodness. Guys, have you liked this video? If you have not liked it, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, also take this moment to hit the subscribe. Thank you so very much. All the new subscribers in the house. In fact, if this continues, the way people are subscribing, we may be at 6K by tomorrow, before 2023. 2026. But like I said, even if that does not happen, I am pretty sure at the very beginning of 2026, we are going to be at 6K. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you, especially my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. You guys are always here. You know, your love and your support, it keeps me going. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
The shame. Truth teller. Standing in the rain. Truth teller. Breaking every chain.